If you want to build, grow, and scale a successful high-ticket coaching business in 2026, then it all depends on your high-ticket IQ. Wait, what does that even mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me explain that to you. This is a representation of 7 years of experience as a high-ticket consultant in the coaching industry, and it will all make sense to you. And when it does, it'll just reshape the way you're approaching your business from today. Guaranteed. So there are 4 layers to this. The first one is about your ability to coach. To build a successful coaching business, you must be a good coach. And how do you measure the effectiveness of your coaching? Simple. Case studies. Have you helped people transform? Regardless of the niche, if you have been the reason to facilitate someone to go from where they were to where they intended, and they give you full credit of it, then that's a case study right there. And if you have those, then congratulations. You're a good coach. Right? The second layer, can you guess what this one is? It's your ability to treat it as a business. You can be a great coach, but if you do not truly think like an entrepreneur and think about the sales and marketing aspect of it, which I believe is the most important, coaching just becomes a glorified hobby. That's why these two are so important, but the sequence at which they are established is where it makes the difference. It's about really understanding what it takes to build a system that generates leads for your business so that you have more people to coach. As simple as that. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The third aspect, which actually serves as a common denominator between being a coach and being an entrepreneur, is a skill that is foundational to the relationship between these two. And that is the skill of psychology. Let me explain. Psychology is, simply put, how well you understand people. Now, from a coach's perspective, you're working with individuals to help rewire their limiting beliefs and replace it with empowering ones. It doesn't matter what niche you serve. It could be trading, it could be relationship, it could be life, wealth. Everything boils down to mindset. And the way you tailor your coaching to the specific individual requires your understanding of what would be the best possible way to facilitate the transformation, to create change. And from a business point of view, how do you articulate to people who don't know you exist? How do you transfer that idea to them that what they're going through, they don't have to? There is a better way. It all happens through marketing, which in other words is copywriting, which essentially is words that you use to appeal to your audience to see you, know you, like you, trust you, and take that step towards booking a call with you. And even in the sales aspect, psychology plays such an important role. The kind of questions you ask, the quality of conversation you have, the tonality you maintain, how you take a pause after revealing the price. This is all psychology. And it's such an important aspect, which requires one to continuously study, read. There are so many books out there that I can always recommend to you. So this is the third part. I hope you're with me so far. I hope this is making sense. Okay. And now comes the fourth aspect. This is like, where it all comes together. It's 2026 at the end of the day. Can you guess? The drawing is not bad. It could have been worse. So this fourth circle is all about AI. Now, I know a lot of coaches out there who've not even scratched the surface of AI because it's not your fault. It's a vast ocean and can come across as absolutely overwhelming, but it is a very powerful resource to have, to leverage. And a lot of people are just relying on it to write scripts or content or come up with ideas. At the end of the day, if your AI output doesn't even sound like you, then where is the authenticity? And if 10 coaches in your niche are using AI the same way, then everyone is going to also sound the same exact way. Where is the differentiation? So the combination of all 4 aspects of you being a really good coach, you're good at what you do, you understand sales and marketing plays a very important role. You have a good grasp of understanding people from a coach's point of view and from your business, your sales and marketing point of view. And you are leveraging AI to bring this all together in a faster way, in a more accelerated way, in a more optimized way. This is the awareness I wanted to share with you. But I'm not going to leave you hanging, because how do you bring this all together without the overwhelm of understanding and learning and trying to figure it all out by yourself? Well, let me give you some context. For more than 5 years, I've built high-ticket funnels that looked like this, where you run ads to a VSL and then the person books a call. And this might even be your current model, or you might have a webinar that people are showing up to. But the point is that there's been a shift that has happening. And if you've not noticed it, you will. Your audience is going straight to AI. They're asking their questions, they're getting solutions. But are they getting the transformation? No, they're not. But their attention is already there. So as a result, people are not consuming this content as much as they used to because there's a better way. But is AI giving them that transformation? No. You are the one to give them that transformation. So how do we meet them where they already are and leverage the best of all these four aspects? This sweet spot over here, this is what I call the insight funnel. It takes the best of all four, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So instead of running ads or running your traffic to a one-size-fits-all video, you run them through a questionnaire, and when they answer this questionnaire, they get something unique and personalized, which is an insight. The way they get this instantaneously is with the help of AI. Now you might be wondering, what is the difference between them going to an AI model and them answering questions over here? Is because this AI is trained with your authority, your credibility, and your expertise. And what an AI model can't do, and what this can, is after they've consumed their insight, this insight is about them understanding what is missing, what do they need to do, what are the consequences of not taking action, what does the future look like if they take the right steps. Imagine them getting these insights personalized to their situation. And after that, they see your offer of how you can help them, how you've helped others, and how they can book a call with you. When your lead is engaged throughout this process and they've experienced your expertise, how do you think they will show up to this call with you? Self-aware, clear, even self-diagnosed. Now, I'm going to quickly show you what this looks like. Here is an example of a relationship coach. Again, these are all just examples to show you what the whole funnel looks like. And by the way, all of these are built from scratch, customized, tailored to your brand guidelines, to your thought leadership, to your ACE, which is authority, credibility, and expertise. Why would people fill up this questionnaire? It's because you're giving something that is truly valuable to them. For a relationship coach, why do you keep attracting the same type of person and expecting a different result? Now just take a look at the psychology here, what we spoke about, right? Psychology here is about making sure that whatever words used on this page align with your ideal audience. That is how you appeal to what they are experiencing, what they're feeling, what they're thinking. Then they click on this button and they answer questions specific to their unique situation. Like here, how would you describe your last 3 relationships? Such a powerful question. Now, these are questions that you would probably ask on a sales conversation and spend time giving them a diagnosis, sharing insights. But now that is happening here on automation. So they answer a few questions. Again, I've just put 4 questions here as just for showing you how it works. You could have 10, 12, 15, 18, depending on how deep you want to go. Then this is like a loading screen, as if AI is processing on the back. And this is what the insight looks like. Here, the real reason your relationships keep following the same script. And they get like the pattern, the bottlenecks. Now this can all be customized, okay? But the beauty here is that we're not just giving them an insight, we're also giving them the option to get to know how they can solve this problem. So when they click here, and here they are shown a video of yours, talking to them about how you can help them, what does that look like working with you, what is the roadmap, who it is for, who it's not for, testimonials, FAQs, a great way to prevent objections, and then they can book a call with you. And when after they book a call with you, then that's it, like your call is confirmed. I've just taken an example of a relationship coach. You could be, let's say, a career coach, and this could be your hook. Why does every career move make you feel like a sidestep, never forward? This is all customized, and it all integrates psychology, the principles of persuasion and influence, to truly help your audience see what they can't, to take the action that they don't know exists, to really take that step to engage with your process. Let's take an example of a trading coach. Why do you keep losing money even when your analysis is right? Imagine how powerful this is for someone who is not successful as a trader. Let's take one last one. Fitness coach. Why do you keep starting over every Monday and never seeing lasting change? Answer a few questions. Who wouldn't want to go through this process and get an insight that is personalized to them with a clear roadmap on how you as a coach can help them? Now, I want you to assess and understand on your own with respect to what you are currently doing and what this could look like in your business. In fact, I want you to click on the button around this video and go through this insight funnel that I have created for you, where it'll reveal to you how qualified your leads really are. The people you get on a call with, are they even qualified enough to get on a call with you? I want you to go through the process. I want you to understand and have that vision with respect to whether it's something your business really needs. And if we come back to the high ticket IQ, the insight funnel does exactly that. It helps accelerate the process of getting people who don't know you to know you, like you, trust you, engage with your funnel, go through those sequence of steps to eventually getting on a call with you. And all of this integrated with AI and psychology, so that even when someone does book a call with you, they are so self-aware and clear about multiple things, such as you being the right coach for them. They have the context of what is missing. And even when they get on a call with you, you don't have to start from scratch. You can just ask them about the insight, because you will have access to that. And you can just directly pick things where they left off. Like, hey, your insight says this, and this is how we can work together. So instead of you spending 90 minutes on a call, that's going to cut by a fraction, which means instead of having meaningless sales calls, you will start having meaningful conversations. Now, see, I was excited to share this with you. I don't know what your level of excitement is, but even if we don't work together, you should be thinking about leveraging the high ticket IQ into your business, because it is going to completely transform the way people do business in 2026 and forward. And AI is already reshaping the way your audience is making decisions. So why not meet them where they are, point them in the right direction, and show them how good a coach you are and the transformation available to them. So if you've made it to this point, then what are you waiting for? Click on the button or link around this video, go through the process, see what it looks like, visualize it for your own business. And if you want more information on how we can work together, that is also available, but that is secondary. Right now, just go through it, and I will hopefully see you on the other side. Thank you so much.